Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Men's Chapter House. Here we're going to get a roll in with herring, and I believe most of this roll we actually just stay standing, so not entirely sure, but you'll see a lot of grip fighting, I believe, in this, but not a whole lot of anything else. Here you're going to see I try to do a double on one, passing over, and that actually feeds into an armbar. It's really actually just to get access to the back instead of trying to skip steps and stuff like that. However, if the armbar is going to be there, you might as well take it. Here I'm going to attach the hip, and I grabbed onto his belt initially, and then I had to let it go. You got to remember, if you're in no gi, don't be grabbing gi things. It's rude. Here I tried to lock up a shoulder crunch. I don't actually get the shoulder crunch. I get connected and he just slips right out. Here I'm going again for that 2-on-1, and here I'm going to isolate his arm. I let it go to just being on one, and he tries to do like a little hip bump / leg takedown, which could have worked pretty easy if he was able to stay connected. He had enough backwards motion that it was there. And here I'm going to circle back onto the inside, set up a bad hip throw / leg trap. And here I'm just going to work on maintaining that inside position / underhook. Here he takes both my hands out and opens me up. So I just basically drive in with my head as my inside control. And then I connect myself basically to his hip, and being now up on the upright position when I turn back into him. And here I go back to that shoulder crunch, and here he's going to try to throw me because we're connected. But unfortunately, it just kind of ended up into a tripping position for himself because he overcommitted to trying to throw me without controlling my actual weight. If he controlled a little bit more of my weight, that throw would have been very good. I'm glad he didn't control my weight because I probably would have landed on my face. So, win for me. Here I'm just using that forearm as a driving mechanism, and see how I have no inside control here, and there is an easy leg trip because he's able to basically come in and leave whenever he likes. Here you see I put a knee shield in. Knee shield's very important. You see when I open it up only because I have both of his legs actually trapped, and here I'm just basically going to beat his hips by staying higher than his hips. He could keep driving into me and trying to press me down, but as long as my hips and my head can stay higher than his, eventually I'm going to win that scramble, so to speak. Obviously, I was able to frame and still have pillars while he was trying to drive in, but the gist of it is if he was up higher and was able to beat my hips and head, he would have been able to win that. Here I'm trying to peel his elbow. I didn't succeed on peeling his elbow, so now I'm just basically holding his head and staying low and heavy. Not like super heavy. Obviously you can see that my back is still up. We're not trying to suffocate him using my chest. If we were trying to do that, we would be much tighter. And here he just kind of presses me off. I do hazard people against this most of the time because you'll get armbarred. I've become far too lazy with attacking people's armbars who do that. Probably should punish it a little bit more. I've got no need to throw on quick, fast arm bars. I find that when you throw arm bars on, when people press out like that, it tends to be a little dangerous. So I don't do it because people don't always realize when they're in danger. And then here I'm isolating up in the top position. I actually have my hand in there, so if I really wanted to, I could just do almost like a triangle choke or like a paper cutter choke. I shouldn't say paper cutter. His shoulder is in the way, so I wouldn't really do a paper cutter. But you can do a triangle choke like that. If I would have just brought my knee higher and just increased rotational pressure, basically clocking my body. But here I'm just gonna do arm exposure, and here I'm just being nice, and then I just take the back. When I take the back, I'm going to just kind of sit back on it, and then I'm going to work underneath for the rear naked, but I'm not going to, I think that was time. I don't actually think I choked him out. Maybe I did. I don't think that the choke was there. If I did tap him, it was probably because of a line killer, not on the choke side, unfortunately, on the more of a crank side. Yep, and that's going to be the end of the round. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and see you guys on the next one. All right, guys. Bye-bye.